Hello guys, welcome back to Gaming Tidbits, and this time around we're going to talk about the Xbox One and of course the Rare Replay, which is coming out very soon, which actually comes out August 4th, basically more or less a week away. And one of the most interesting things was that during the special Twitch live stream today, Rare lead engineer James Thomas said it was no simple task choosing just 30 games to make the cut, and that post-launch DLC could be a way to bring more games to the mix. So even though this Rare Replays 30, you may get more Rare games in DLC. Now, before you're asking, start thinking, what games could they add? Let's go through the list of the 30 games that we know that are in this Rare Replay. So you got Jetpack, a Tick Attack, Lunar Jetman, Saberwolf, Underworld, Night Lore, Gunfight, Solemn, RC Pro-Am, Battletoads arcade game, so we get that right. Battletoads, Cobra Triangle, Snake Rattle Roll, Digger T-Rock, Solar Jetman, RC Pro-Am 2, Killer Instinct Gold, Blast Corps, Banjo-Kazooie, Jet Force Gemini, Perfect Dark, Banjo-Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Perfect Dark Zero, Chemo, Elements of the Power, Viva Pinata, Jetpack, Refueled, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise. Now, people have suggested they'd like to see Conker's Bad Fur Day Reloaded. Obviously, the other Battletoad games would be cool to be added in. You could do, if you could work out something, the other Killer Instinct might be possible. Well, Microsoft owns it. They probably could do all the Killer Instinct if they really wanted to, in a way. Well, they'd have to maybe work something out, possibly. We'll have to see about that. But of course, a lot of people want to see Donkey Kong Country's not going to happen unless they work some kind of deal out. But there are a lot of, again, Rare did a lot of games. Other Banjo games, the other games they could add into this. Perfect Dark is the first one everybody brings up, of course, because there's only Perfect Dark Zero. Obviously, 007 GoldenEye, not going to happen. They'd have to work something out for that. Not that Microsoft could make it happen. Probably not going to happen. It'd be interesting to see what new games they add. Because again, the 30 games are really good. Like Battletoads Arcade was never released on any console, so that's really cool in the 30 pack. But what other games that Rare has made would you like to see added to this? Is DLC that you'd like to add, to buy, to play. Again, this is like the first time Rare's really got all their games and bringing them out on a console this way, where you can play them together. And the question would be, what games can they add? The problem with Rare is, Rare was a company that made games for a lot of other companies. When we talk about games they belovedly made during the 80s and 90s, they made a lot of games for a lot of other companies, right? Like Nintendo, they made a lot of games for Nintendo. Mickey Speedway and the N64, they made that game, right? For Disney, they're not gonna be able to release that unless they work a deal with Disney, right? Rare made a lot of different games for a lot of other people. That's why when you talk about games Rare made, it's really hard when you go, okay, I want these games added. Then you go, well, wait a minute, Killer Instinct possible? What rights does Nintendo have into it, right? Okay, 007 GoldenEye would be cool. Wait, the Activision, I believe, owns the rights to that or something, so they have to work that out. That's when you gotta start thinking Rare. What do they actually own that they don't have to ask permission for? So guys, what games do you want to see added as DLC to the game? It's going to be interesting because I like to be surprised, right? I don't want it to be a Kinect game added into it because if Rare last generation had nothing more than made Kinect games for Microsoft, right? I don't think a lot of people want to see Kinect games added to this. But what games would you hope, if like in a perfect world where Square could get the rights, or Rare could get the rights, working with the publishers, like, somehow Activision would give them the rights to GoldenEye or whatever, what games do you like for them to actively seek to add to this collection as DLC that you would buy? Anyway guys, love to hear your guys' opinions like always, and I'll make another video soon. Later.